suggested that we meet under a disused jetty by the river.
Disused Yeti?
Hi, welcome to Disused Yeti. I'm Risa Romano.
I'm Warren J. Cox.
My name's Ken.
His cat's name is Pickles.
Bok Bok.
And we're in the Galaxy of Comics. Sorry. Go ahead.
All of these together. And today we're talking about the 13 most divisive episodes of Doctor Who according to Radio Times. Which apparently there's some disagreement.
I've never heard of Radio Times. What are they? Are they like
They're
a legit thing, or?
Kind of. They're very,
Like, why are we
It's
respecting
UK.
their opinion?
well, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, fuck right off then.
Yeah, forget those
Sometimes
guys.
they have some interesting articles. A lot of Doctor Who stuff. It's, I believe, UK-based. Should I go through the list first, or should we take them each one by one?
We should take them all by one by one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one on the list was Love and Monsters.
When did this happen? What do they mean by mini episode? Or no, Dr. Light episode?
It's a regular episode.
Okay.
They
but
did
the
this during the
Doctor-
Tennant years.
I
during the 20
I
years.
swear to God, I don't remember it. I really don't remember it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Really?
really don't remember this.
People usually
Because remember,
it, whether
Blink,
they like it or not.
Blink is another Dr. Light
Yeah,
episode,
that's what
right?
they mean by Dr. Light. He's
Yeah.
in it, he's just not in it very much.
Oh, okay. I swear to God, I
The
don't remember
point was
this
to
one
kind
at
of give him a little bit
What's-
of
what
the actor
season
a
is
little bit
this?
of a break, right?
Yeah, season 2. It was Tennant's first season.
all. Swear to God, I don't remember it at all. I just don't.
I thought it was his second, because I thought Blink was first. I thought Blink was the first.
No, Blink was with Martha.
Oh, okay.
Love and Monsters with
Yeah.
Rose.
I swear to
Okay.
God, I don't remember this guy at all. I mean, big fat.
Well, he doesn't look
Absorby
like that
dude.
until the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it focuses on this character named Elton, and he is doing. It's like I think it's like he's doing like a vlog or something, explaining like week by week these weird things that have been happening.
He's basically like trying to track down the Doctor. And
Yeah.
He's got like a support group with a bunch of other people that have.
And they start a band.
Yeah.
It's all these
It
random-
seems like it's a support group at first, and it's like we're just gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
All right, it's
Yeah.
beginning to form in my mind now. Maybe I agree with this then, because I don't remember it, but then I don't typically remember bad things. So you know what I
I'm just
mean?
gonna remember any.
Yeah. So it's just like,
Everything
okay.
was a bad episode. It's
But
not one
here's
of my
my thing.
favorites.
It
I
looked kinda
agree
bad.
with you, actually. And I think that the problem is the end. I think they maybe took it too far, and people have issues with the Absorbaloff or whatever he's called. And the thing with the girl,
She
I don't know
becomes
her
a
name, but-
plate, basically?
Yeah, she becomes like a cement block.
Yeah.
God.
Like, maybe not do that and have a sex joke about it. Like, if they just had...
Yeah, the sex joke was really weird.
That was taking it a little too far, I think. But if it had just been about what it was about in the beginning all the way through, I think it could have been a really solid episode. But, I mean, overall, I would say it's good. You apparently don't even remember
Yeah,
it.
I
Yeah.
barely remember it, because now that you guys have mentioned it, I do remember a little bits and pieces. I recognized the guy. I just didn't
Okay.
recognize the situation that this clip was. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm sure I probably watched it, but it's possible at this point. Because remember, I was brand new to this. You know, this was one of those things where I there were some bad moments in the. Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just going to move to the next one.
All right.
Okay.
Rings
Next
of
one.
Akaten.
I
That's how it's
just.
pronounced.
I love that one.
I
like that one.
distinctly remember this, and I distinctly remember thinking, "Holy Christ!" Specifically, what they mentioned in the article, the speech, like, "Oh my God,
It was
this
like
is
half of the
bad."
episode.
Oh God, this is bad. And don't get me wrong, cute little kid, but really, do we really need a kid singing? I mean, they may as well be singing "We Are the World, We Are the People." You know what I mean? Seriously,
God.
I'm serious. That's kind of what it felt like, because even
Bless
some of the aliens are like swaying as they're singing it. I swear to God, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I distinctly remember this one being awful.
And it was about the frickin' leaf. I was so sick of the frickin' leaf.
Yeah. Awful.
So I wasn't crazy about that one.
Yeah.
But you liked it? So
I
what'd you
remember
like?
liking it.
Okay.
I don't remember everything about the episode, but I remember I liked the speech. In general, I liked the episode.
Okay.
All right.
And I wanted to also, when I last went on these, what the percentage was of like to dislike. Love and Monsters was 38 good, 62 bad. And Rings of Akaten was 68 good and 32 bad.
Wait,
So-
what is this according to?
According to, because it was like a poll and you could
Yeah.
actually vote.
Oh,
and
I
the
saw
most
that.
recent one that I had,
Okay.
yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
And then the next one was the TV movie, 96 with Paul McGann. Good or bad?
Oof.
I really like Paul McGann as the Doctor.
Yeah.
The TV movie, it's not
Is
good,
awful. Is awful.
but I think there was a lot of potential with it because it's essentially
Agreed.
a pilot.
It is.
Pilots are
It is.
never that good.
It was basically
because they're trying to figure
Well,
everything
this is
out.
kind of an era where they did that. They did
Yeah.
a lot of these TV movies with a whole idea
And they'd
of
be movie length, but it was really supposed to be like a
yeah,
pilot.
and it was
Yeah.
really with the whole idea of let's make this a pilot for, and it was is it got the distinction of the only one that's filmed in the United States because it was part Fox, right? It was Fox
Yeah.
Studios.
Yeah, but they have filmed episodes of Doctor Who in the United States.
Okay, well.
But
I mean,
I think that was
but
the
not in
first
conjunction with another American company, right? Because Fox specifically
think
was,
so.
yeah, Fox
Unless
was
BBC
specific,
America
and
counts.
this was supposed to be for their Fox network, right?
Yeah, it
I
was
think so,
supposed
It
to
was
actually aired
It was
there?
supposed to go along with like X-Files, wasn't it?
I think so.
Like they were always looking for something to go
Something,
with X-Files.
right? But this specifically was awful. Literally dying because you got. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like the
The
doctors.
way they killed
Yeah,
Seven was
yeah.
really
It's not like the doctors have a particular way of dying, or some have
But
been
then
like
he
really
opens the
epic.
TARDIS door and
Yeah,
gets shot
and
by
gets
a
shot.
gang.
It's literally, it's like and I mean, he doesn't get a chance to even say anything. He just opens the door, walks like a step or two,
It's
and then
never
just gets
happened
gunned
before.
down. It was
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, so because my feelings on it are actually, it's like I don't think it's good, but I do like Paul McGann, and I actually enjoy it, and I think if you're watching it in the right company, it can be really fun. Like if you're watching it in a big theater type situation and everyone knows going in what they're about to see,
What they're about to
it's
watch.
really fun.
Kinda
yeah.
cool.
He's
So
not
it's
even
not-
in it that much.
He's
Like he
kinda not-
doesn't
he doesn't
show up
until
until
about
like
half-
yeah.
Well, and that's another issue that I had with the movie itself. The fact that what's the actor's name? The doctor.
McGann?
That no. They prior
McCoy.
Sylvester.
McCoy. Yeah, was just that. Like, why is he in the first 25-30 minutes of the film?
They
I
could've
just
cut
was
all
like,
that down.
yeah, it
I
was
think they
just
were kind of
odd.
trying to pad it out to be movie length.
Yeah.
But they should have padded it out
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, it was just odd. It was just strange, especially when you're specifically introducing a brand new doctor. It just was odd.
It was.
If you had killed him in the first 5 minutes, I would have been,
It made
Yeah.
sense, to have McCoy as the bridge. I actually appreciated that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute that they're
Yeah.
trying to have respect for the old series.
Yeah.
But it kept going, and it was
Yeah.
like, you need to get the new doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one, according to my last check, the movie actually had 58% good, 42 bad. So it did have a slight lean in the good direction. I think that's just because people, they want to like it, and they like Paul McGann, and
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fun if you, no. The first time I saw it, I was watching it alone on my computer. I was like, what is that?
This next one, I don't understand what the problem is.
Which one?
I liked this
okay,
episode.
Which one?
Beast Below.
Beast Below.
I distinctly
Which one is the
remember.
Beast
It was
Below?
the first time Amy actually went somewhere with the doctor. I think
Yeah.
it was immediately following the 11th hour, I think.
Which one's the 11th hour?
The first Matt Smith.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what was the Beast Below? What was the
The
premise
Star
of it?
Whale.
The Star Whale.
Oh,
See, right?
yeah, I like that one.
I did too.
I didn't
I thought there
love
were
it.
cheesy. I thought there were
Yeah.
cheesy moments in
yeah.
it. But
a
I
lot of
liked
these,
it.
it's like I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing about divisive. It's like I'm kind of divisive with myself. I don't think other
Yeah,
people are
maybe
really
that's what they
divisive.
meant.
Yeah, I mean, are people really fighting over some of these episodes? Are there really? You know what I mean?
I don't know how exactly this list compiled. They
Yeah.
did say straight up, we know you're going to disagree with this list.
But isn't that the point of a decisive,
Yeah.
or a divisive situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't particularly care for it, but there wasn't anything about it that I was like, oh, this is a terrible episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so that one scored pretty high. It got 74 positive,
Yeah.
26 negative. Okay, In the Forest of the Night.
Yeah, that one's kind of boring.
and I get this too. I get it too. It's like, okay, well, it is kind of it's got silly aspects to it. It's
I
like,
did not
all right.
care for it.
Yeah, but I didn't hate it.
That's the one with like the kids and the world's turning
Yeah.
into a giant
Forest.
Giant
Yeah,
forest.
I didn't have a problem with it.
No.
I mean,
It's whatever.
yeah.
I didn't like it, but I don't think I hated it. I just remember going, "What was that? Next one."
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, careful now. Number 6, Unicorn and the Wasp.
What?
It's the Agatha Christie episode.
I showed my mom that episode, and that's the one that she went, "Oh, I like this show."
It is my favorite episode.
Okay.
It is. See,
It's the
all right.
one-
I'm glad you guys said that because I didn't have a problem with this
No.
either. And I
think it's a really fun
And
episode.
remember, I don't like Donna. I really don't like Donna, but
like
this
Donna.
I
episode
love
was
Donna.
fun.
Yeah.
This episode was fun. I don't
And I
totally
think she's
don't get it.
especially good in this.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah.
Yes, she works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought Agatha Christie was fantastic too.
Yes,
As an actress and other things.
yeah. I don't understand what the problem was.
I don't either. It's because the giant CGI wasp, but I mean,
Whatever.
is it really that bad?
And-
is it any more
and-
ridiculous than anything else?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like a robot of Sherwood.
Nicely done. Oh, but okay.
Thank you. I segue good.
Well, she didn't get the thing.
All right.
Unicorn and the Wasp, 83% said it was good. So I think at that
Okay.
point we're all
Then-
just pretty much in
yeah.
agreement that that's silly.
Yeah.
That's a solid
Yeah,
episode.
that's a solid
Oh,
episode.
Forest of the Night was 48 good, 52 bad, by the way. So
Okay.
people not crazy about that
Which one?
That's the Forest one.
Forest of the Night.
Oh, okay.
But so Robot of Sherwood, moving on.
That's my
I
favorite
know.
12.
Yes, you love that one.
I love that one.
I'm sort of middle of the road about it.
I am too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, again, kind of silly. Kind of.
That's what I liked about it. It's a really silly, fun episode.
I think maybe that is what we needed at that point, but
Yeah. Because
my
he was so
problem-
grumpy and everyone was like,
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I like
And
him a lot more
Clara
in
was
season
very,
9.
very excited that she was where she was. And I was like, okay, that's cute. Plus, she looked great in that dress. God, she looked great in that dress.
There was a girl at a con once who she was like, I hate Clara, but I'm dressed as her from that episode because I love the dress.
Well, yeah, but the dress is cool. The dress is cool. You got to
yeah.
give the dress. Yeah.
So yeah, so that was Robot of Sherwood. 62% said good.
Yeah.
38 no.
This next episode is where this article lost me.
Okay.
Because we've had 7 new Doctor Who episodes, and now all of a sudden we're talking about old
Classic,
Doctor Who.
yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
And it's like, excuse me, down in front, I have a question. I don't understand, because
Why
if you're really
so
good,
many of the
yes,
overwhelming number
Yeah.
of them are all new
yes,
episodes?
it's like I'm sorry,
because there's like,
love.
what, 3 of the original
Yeah,
series?
I assumed
love-
that it was all going to be new stuff. And then
Yeah,
the movie
yeah.
was like, oh, that's a little weird. But
Yeah.
then I kept going and it was like, oh.
There's more,
there's-
especially
yeah.
Tom Baker. And my thing is, I personally, I love some of the classic Who.
Yeah.
But holy God, if you're going to make a list of 13 episodes
Of divisive
that are
episodes?
divisive and
Although
separate
there is one
people.
that we're coming on we'll get to it when we get to it.
Okay.
So this is the departure. This is the point where I thought this is a departure in the article. I don't
Would you like to tell
understand.
them what the episode
Yes, yes, Vengeance on Varos. And it's a 6th Doctor story.
Well, if it's 6th Doctor, it's probably not very good anyway.
And that was one of my exact points was like, oh my God, I
We could have
pretty
just
much
gone with
hated.
like a bunch of 6 Doctor
Yes,
stories.
Yeah.
I pretty much hated every. I really.
And 5 Doctor story. I don't think there are any.
I don't even remember.
Doctor Strange.
This one's so bad I don't even remember it.
I couldn't
He's supposed to
remember
be
it very
dead, and they're like moving him into just the clip that they showed.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be dead, and they're moving him into like
An acid.
an acid bath. It's and I'm like I don't
And then
remember.
he straight up kills them, by the way, which
Yes,
I love. Because they
yes.
used to do that in classic Doctor.
Yes.
The Doctor
Oh,
had
yeah.
no problem killing
Oh
people.
yeah. Anyway.
But so Vengeance on Varos, I don't remember. Well, you don't remember. Have you seen? Do you remember?
No, I can't watch a lot of 6. Sorry.
Until the green guy showed up, I did not remember it at all. And then they had that green guy
Yes.
with the tail, and I was like, oh, I
Yes.
kind of remember this.
I definitely remember. Once I saw that, I definitely remembered it. It was just like when they were talking about the acid bath. I'm like,
And it seemed like it was some sort of reality TV show, also.
it had something to do with that.
Yeah, but I couldn't really
Like, ooh.
remember well enough. But that was 57 said good and 43 said bad.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
And also, I think these are constantly fluctuating, but this
Sure.
is when I last looked. Okay, number 9, Power of 3. This is an 11th Doctor with Amy and Rory when he stays with them for the episode and the cubes come to Earth.
Oh, right.
Which, by the way, is written by our new showrunner, I think.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the one where he like joins a soccer team or something, is
No, that's the Lodger.
it? Okay. I can't remember this episode.
Really either.
I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't love it. I think it's the introduction of the Brigadier's. What is she?
Oh, daughter?
Daughter?
Yeah, daughter.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we see her.
Okay.
I think they kind of used it as an introduction because they knew they wanted her for the 50th anniversary.
Oh,
So
okay.
it made sense. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I just think it's kind of fine. It's 74% positive, 26% negative.
I'm waiting for 10.
Here we go. Number 10, Creature from the Pit.
Man.
Tom Baker.
Oh, man. And there are like sexual aspects to this,
Yes,
right?
there
I
are.
remember that too. It's like,
Yes.
oh God, what's happening here?
But like weirdly, like why? Why would they do that? But he's essentially like filleting a green alien monster.
Man, God, I'd forgotten about this episode. and right in the middle of Tom Baker, which I love Tom Baker. Mm-hmm. But oh man,
Just, why
do they feel like they had to go there?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
all the stuff that wasn't in the pit was fine. The problem is it's the creature from the pit.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Use
What
your
did
words,
that?
Dr.
Please tell me
Dean.
that got like a 20%.
Unfortunately, that was 58.
No! Are you kidding? What is wrong with you people? Do you just want bad programming? What the hell? Jesus.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Sleep No More, which is a really recent one. I think it's maybe the most recent one on the list.
Oh, I liked this one. What was wrong with this? Yeah, I didn't have a problem with this.
That was
one at
another one
all.
where it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember just being like weird.
I thought it was
Okay,
kind of
whatever.
interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was kind of interesting.
Here's the thing.
That was the one with the sleep crud monsters, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm biased towards 12. You know what I mean? I think I'm biased. I haven't really disliked.
He's been doing that for the last like half hour.
I haven't even noticed.
He's just been doing it.
For those of you that are watching, on at home, like all like 4 of you, we've got a friend looking through the window goofily at us.
Or listening, and you're even more confused.
Yes. Oh, that's true too. I forgot
audio
about that.
on yourself.
I forgot. Yeah.
He's been doing that for the last 20 minutes. Half
Okay.
hour.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so
I didn't
we
mind
don't really
that
have
one.
anything to say about that one.
I didn't mind that one.
That was fine. I liked it.
And
Oh, you were saying something about 12.
well, just the fact that I feel I probably give him a little more leeway.
Okay.
Than the other doctors, because I really do like him. He reminds me of 3. I really like him.
I think that's on purpose.
Yeah,
I think he's.
I agree.
Except he's got 2's pants on, like to the point where they even fit him the same.
Right. But this next one is probably the most racist thing I have ever watched.
This is a problem.
Oh God.
Sleep No More, by the way, 45% good, 55 bad. So
bad,
it's
huh?
pretty even, but yeah,
Wow.
more people.
Wow.
I remember there being a big thing when it came out, and I was like, well, I didn't really care about it.
You people want to watch. What was it? The Creature from the Pit? More than this? The hell is wrong with you? God.
Okay, number 12 is Talons of Weng-chiang.
So racist. I remember
And it
watching
sucks
this.
because it's so good, except that all of the Chinese stuff is
Just so
so bad.
so bad.
Like,
Is it
First
as
of all-
bad as Mickey Rooney in?
It's on that level.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
on that level with the buck teeth
Wow.
and
Yeah.
the yellow face and
like,
yes. Yes.
cast some Chinese people.
Yes. Yeah. It's basically all white people in yes with
wow.
buck teeth and the slurring of the R's and the L's, and I mean seriously, it reminded me. You know what? It reminds me of what they did for like 3 seasons on Drawn Together. It's like, but that's supposed to be racist.
Yeah.
The whole point of
Yeah.
that is to, this was not
And
supposed to be that.
They've got like that double act of the 2 guys, and I like them, and it's a great Leela episode, but it's so so bad.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad.
It's like cringing watching from behind the couch, like you would with a scary
So please tell me they're saying like 20% on that. Did anybody say 20% on that?
I
Any
don't
of
want
these?
to tell you.
Oh no.
It came in at 75%.
Oh no!
Really?
Oh my God! What is wrong with you people?
Well, you said this is a British website. Maybe that stuff just doesn't bother them.
Maybe, or maybe they, maybe they take it to,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't-
the period that it's in.
What, 40, 50 years ago now?
Yeah, it's like all right. And I don't understand what they're talking about with Kill Moon. Kill the Moon, I loved.
13
Oh, yeah.
I loved that.
I hated that episode. It's like one of my least
A lot
favorite
of people
episodes.
hated that one.
Why?
It's very
just
divisive.
because the moon's an egg, or
Yeah.
what? Yeah, but if you just throw away
That's
the
pretty much enough.
if you just throw, and furthermore, it's how many years in the future is it? Isn't it like 21 something? Isn't it like way in the future? It's like I like the idea. I do. I like the idea. I think it's kind of a fun. I thought it was a fun episode, and I thought I don't know.
I was fine with it.
I liked
It
it.
just made me go, are all the moons on
Yeah, I know. No, don't get me wrong. It's not one of those episodes that you could think way too much about. It's like don't think too much about
I
it.
think that's maybe my
But,
problem.
yeah.
And then the creature hatches and flies away, and another egg immediately replaces the moon, so it
I
doesn't
forgot
affect
about that.
the ocean.
That's
or
right. I
anything.
forgot
Yeah.
about that. All right. Can I propose? Oh, tell us what that got.
Oh. This got 57 good, 43 bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to propose. I want to propose a 14th. This is. I don't know what the episode's called, but it's the episode where Ace.
familiar to me.
Yeah, this is the episode where Ace gets chased. This is one of Quint's favorite examples of why at least this point of Doctor Who is just horrendously bad. Yeah, the cheetah people. The cheetah
survival?
people. Yeah, is that what it's called? It's called.
Wasn't it the last?
It's the last
I think It's
episode?
the last
I know it's the last
across
season. I know it's the last season, but is it the last episode? I
think so.
Oh wow, I'm so sad at that.
Do you consider these 13 episodes? Do you think that they make sense, or do you think it's kind of a wash all across?
I think it's a 50-50. I mean, I liked a bunch of those. I liked a bunch of those.
Well,
there are
and
other
again,
ones that are obviously very bad.
divisive, though. Do you think that they're divisive? Because this isn't supposed to be bad episodes.
Yeah, that's true. It's supposed to be whether you can see. Well, here's the thing. I'm not. Well, you know what? Maybe that's the reason why there's not a lot of classic in there, because the classic stuff, a lot of the classic stuff,
It's either
you can
really
just say,
good or really
exactly.
bad.
You could just
Okay.
say it's really good or really bad, and there's really not a lot of argument about it. There might be a lot more argument about these. That's actually a really good point. And
I think
you would
also
expect.
the internet has made people argue about these more than they
Yeah, and you would
could.
expect ones that come in close to 50-50
Yeah.
to be ones that would be a little more
Those are the
divisive.
divisive ones,
Yeah.
What
So
do you guys have any that you can think of that you think are divisive, or you know are divisive from conversation?
I know there were some people that didn't. I personally liked Clara's death. But
Oh.
I know there were a number of people who were, I didn't like how good. And then how she came
more
back
people
afterwards.
were, I think, upset that she came back.
Came back
It's like,
afterwards.
let her have
Yes.
a good death and
Yeah.
leave it.
Yeah, and leave it. Yeah. Whereas, I mean, honestly, in fact, I heard some people who really liked it who said we ought to have a Clara and whatever her care, whatever.
Shoulder, whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
like little spin-off series, because you never really see that, that she actually gets put back in that
Gets- yeah.
situation. So, yeah.
It's all very strange.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
able to
Bless you.
pause that moment in time so she can go on for as long as she wants.
As she wants to. Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah.
And she's like somehow living on that single breath for.
Yes.
she wants.
That's a very long single breath.
Yeah.
Very long. Maybe she can hold her breath. I don't know.
So I think that kind of that arc was divisive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, but not specific episodes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually kind of surprised and shocked that we stayed on the topic the entire time.
entire time.
The entire time. It's like, what are you
Amazing
going to
that.
do for the blooper reel?
Disused Yeti?